Hi everyone, welcome to Freezerburns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master. And you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this. It is the Earth's Best Organic Elmo pasta and sauce with carrots and broccoli, all natural, $5.50 a box. That's a lot for a kid's meal, guys. But it's all organic, it's all natural. Right? Oh yeah, it's all natural. I'm ready to get this out of the box. We're going to see how it looks. Going to put this in the microwave, I hope. Microwave. See how it cooks. I'm going to get this into my belly. Freezerburns starts right now. Here we go. Too cold.
If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master, he's best bud to your taste buds.
Once again, today's review is the Earth's Best Organic Elmo pasta and sauce with carrots and broccoli. $5.50 a box. Let's take a look at this box. Nothing much to report here except, ooh, look at cute little Elmo. Daddy, 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 can I buy that? And, okay, let me take a look at it. Yeah, those, SpaghettiOs look like they're shaped like Elmo's face. Let's go buy that. It's all natural. $5.50 a box is a lot of money for a kid's meal. But, hey, maybe they're not eating well. Or maybe they're not eating at all. And you need something to convince them to buy it and then convince them to eat it. Well, actually, we as parents are the ones that are going to buy it. But the kids to eat it, that maybe you're willing to pay $5.50 for a meal like this. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see how it looks. Let's first talk about specs. As I mentioned, it's organic. It's all natural. It's got 22 grams of whole grain per serving. Not too shabby. It's an excellent source of iron, zinc, and 6 B vitamins. I didn't know there were 6 different B vitamins. I thought there was I guess there was a B12. I know there's a B12. But I don't know if they skip numbers or anything. I'm a Centrum guy, right? A to zinc, that's all you need to know. It's USDA organic. There's 7 ounces and 198 grams. Sponsored by Sesame Street. Elmo, he's the man, right? So of course, if he endorses it, then who knows? You gotta think twice about it. Earth's Best Organic actually does quite a few products with Sesame Street characters. And so far, this is the first frozen one I've done with a Sesame Street character, but I've done, I've eaten some of the crackers and the cookies and stuff. Those things are pretty top notch. So let's look at nutritional facts. Serving size, once again, 198 grams, 160 calories, 10 calories from fat, 1 gram total fat. That's pretty decent. No saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol, 30 milligrams of sodium, 33 grams total carbs, 5 grams dietary fiber, 6 grams sugar, 5 grams protein. Did you know, according to Elmo, that a tomato is a fruit? Yes, I did, Elmo. Thank you, though, for reiterating that. Some tomatoes have the same name as other types of fruit because of their shape. Look at Elmo with 3 different kinds of tomatoes. There's a cherry tomato. That's fruit. There's a plum tomato. That's a fruit, too. And there's a grape tomato. I did not know there was a grape tomato. So you learn something new every day. Let's talk about cooking directions. Microwave. Remove tray from carton. Pierce film over pasta 3 to 4 times, which in my opinion means you puncture 3 times and you're almost about to puncture the 4th time. That's the 3.5 right there. Cook on high for 2 minutes. Remove film, stir, and cook it on high for an additional 3 minutes. Let's stand 1 minute. We have 3, 5, 6 minutes of cook time. Let's see how it looks. There you go, guys. Black plastic, once again. Film right on top. We got some carrots and broccoli, right? A decent amount there, and the carrot cubes are something that personally I find pretty decent. I like carrot cubes. Broccoli cubes, however, I've never seen. Not like this, at least. Here, let's look at the pasta. clearly, that's Elmo. Of course, he kind of looks like an alien here, and in one of these looks like a flying saucer, but he's close enough. He definitely doesn't look like just an O or an elbow. He's clearly some sort of furry creature. Now inside here, it has clearly been, after it was compiled in the package, probably stored like this, because all the pasta has moved down to the side, and that's probably why you need the step for stirring. When I come back, I will have cooked this in the microwave. I'm going to peel back that film after I pierced it 3.5 times. And I'm going to tell you how it smells. I'm going to get this into my belly, and I'm going to tell you how it tastes. Welcome back. So I've taken this out of the microwave, and a funny thing happened. In the middle of cooking, as you recall, I was supposed to cook it for 2 minutes, then pull back the film, stir, cook it for another 3 minutes. I did pierce the film as directed 3 times. I did make the motion for the extra half. So technically, they said 3 to 4 times. I did it 3 times. And in the middle of the first cooking period, for the first 2 minutes, I felt a pop, bang. I didn't feel it, I heard it. Pop, really loud. When I came back and looked at it, it had popped a hole over here, over the vegetables. So clearly, I should have popped it maybe 4 times, 5 times, because it wasn't venting enough. So fortunately, nothing bad happened. Now, I did pull back the film and stirred it. Here is the major issue that I have with this meal right off the bat, is why, in the first place, why did you buy this meal? You didn't buy it necessarily because you think, oh, your kids want pasta and your kids want carrots and broccoli cubes. No, you bought this mainly because you said, I need to get something somewhat healthy into my kids' bodies. They like Elmo. Elmo comes in pasta form. Let's try that dish. Well, here's the problem. Can you really make out Elmo out of this mess? That might as well, I don't even know. That might as well be Zoe. That might as well be Ernie. That might as well just be macaroni elbows. Because all of these are stuck together. You barely even see them. Okay, there you go. I broke one off. There you go. But this is like a clump of Elmo faces that just looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like in the scene in Aliens when they first find all the people, they're like, where are all those, like, they're all individually tagged so that we can know where they are. And they do a search and they're like, oh yeah, they're over there. And they take that tank over, right? And then they're walking in with the guns. And then what do they find? They find this woman stuck up on the ceiling saying, kill me. The thing shoots out of her chest, right? And then they look over, they flamethrow the place, right? They look over and there's just like bodies just stuck together onto the walls, right? You can't make out parts. You see some various faces, it's all congealed. That's what this is. Now imagine if there was 100 Elmos running around, they got taken over by aliens, they were colonized, and they were stuck in clumps to the side of the cave. That's what we got here, okay? So first things first, $5.50 for a meal like this, when the major reason why you buy the meal is for Elmo, and then you look over here and you don't get the full Elmo. That is a huge fail, a huge fail. Now that I got that off my chest, let's talk about taste, because I already have this fork completely stacked with Elmo parts. Let's first tell how it smells. The smell smells fresh, smells zesty. It smells like a Smart Ones marinara sauce, okay? I'm getting to the point where I've reviewed so many foods that I can picture other smells from other meals. But there was a zesty penne thing I think that I did from Smart Ones. It smells just like that. It's got zestiness. It's definitely pasta sauce, and that's about it. Let's see how this tastes. Tastes like day-old spaghetti, guys. And I've made this reference in the past. I can't remember what review it was. You know, you take your, you cook some spaghetti, you have some sauce. You know, when you finish with it, put it all together. You put it in your dedicated spaghetti sauce Tupperware so you don't stain them all. And you heat it up the next day and it's clumpy and the sauce is like attached to the pasta so perfectly. That's what this tastes like. And that's what this feels like when it's in my mouth. Not anything to write home about, but you know, at least your little kids can see massacred half Elmo faces in their meal. Let's talk about the carrots and the broccoli, because the carrots here in cubes look incredibly dry. The broccoli, they spared no expense and went straight for the stalks, not the leaf, the leafy flowers, the flowerets. Not the leaf. I'm not talking about the leaf that grows off the stalk. The what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. The tree part, not the trunk. There's a couple of them, right? But the majority of it is the stuff that you really don't want anyways. And here are the carrots. They look very dry. They looked really nice and jam-packed before I cooked them. Now they're reduced down to just like a kid portion. Let's see how these taste. Carrots are very sweet. Broccoli didn't really taste much. They don't look good, but they taste good. And that's pretty decent. All in all, I think this is a huge ripoff. For $5.50, that is a huge ripoff. It's nothing more than a gimmick. It's subpar. Yeah, it's all natural. Yeah, it's organic. But frankly, guys, if you care about that stuff enough that that's what you want to feed your kids, cook it yourself, right? Or buy the dried pasta with some of those fancy shapes and cook it yourself. This is the Earth's Best Organic Elmo pasta and sauce with carrots and broccoli. $5.50 a box. Huge ripoff. I give this a 2-star, and that's it. I just can't talk any more about this because I just think it's a huge ripoff. Now, question of the day. You got to know what my question of the day is, guys. And I've had it before, but let's do it again. What is your favorite Muppet? It could be Muppets, or it could be Sesame Street, or it could be Fraggle Rock. Hell, it could even be Labyrinth. Whatever the hell you want that was Jim Henson inspired or Henson-like. You know what I'm talking about. What is your favorite one? Leave it in the comments. As always, I'm your host, Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezerburns, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, Billy Mays here to share with you the most important product I have ever endorsed. Dine in, pick it up, or have it delivered. We'll even cater your next event. So come to
Pizza Party.
Tell them Billy sent you. And join the craze with me, Billy Mays. Order right now.